looks sick.
She say she in love, but I doubt that. Maybe it's the clout. I get love in the north, I get love in the south, yeah. Shawty claims she a feminist, and her feminine. Girl, you know I'm average.
That's crazy.
Girl, you know I'm a savage. They gon' let me in this club in these dirty bands. Money account stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream.
Yeah, that's like, good. Yeah, well, it's like, nah, but most people, they do it, they kind of have it so that way they come out of pocket and shit. But my homie, he didn't do that. My homie, he was coming out of pocket like $300 or something.
Another day in the USA, just another day in America. Kids from my hood look up to the system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Don't invest in black businesses. It teaches us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit.
So you thought you was 22, 23?
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty bands. Clean money account stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, pop the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands.
So the best. That's the best. That shit don't fuck up. They get this like I'm gonna stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Right there, this up.
Stick to it is like sticky greasy fingers.
Yeah.
But that's easy to clean.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, don't like get stuck to it and like be fucked. It change the color of it. It's with the sink. I'm not sticking to the sink, so it's the same shit. You know, get things to everything. I saw the refrigerator down with the Home Depot. That was shit that she's got. What the fuck? Fuck, man. Suck at Fortnite, dog. These niggas smoking my ass, man. You say? I know. I like when old people didn't know like that.
They said it's the season game, right?
But it makes sense to probably can't sell your food music down low, but if you got certain shit, you still got shit like that. Alright, you can see what you got in there. If it's down low, you got shit out of it. You can get what you got in there, especially if you get that bitch stacked up.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports.
Playing in motherfucking Dallas.
For real? Listen.
Will do that with the New York Giants. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
It's really not though, man. The fucking longest part of the drive to me is fucking 64. That's the boringest part of the drive. 64 and 295. Yeah, I hate that part too. Well, yeah, I hate that shit. 95 niggas be flying. You better be fucking flying on 95. I mean, these ones once you get that credit already.
They'll run it now. This is Jarkandrick West. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. We'll give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
fuck, why I can't hear shit in the background?
But yeah, my ride back was a breeze Monday.
Sometimes Madden do that shit. No Madden used to do that shit.
It's some bullshit. I ain't listening.
Manning to throw on 2nd down. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Zebra. I need those words right there. Cause you're right.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He finds Humphries. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, okay.
Manning now on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now West. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
All right.
To throw on 3rd down, Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Chain.
The offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance, and I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He's going to air one out. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Oh, shit, your internet. You think your internet gonna reach to the parking lot?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's finish now. Here we go, 47.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Crazy.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Swing on the field, right.
Prescott from the gun. That one complete to Elliott. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
A first down carry for Smith. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here we go, 46. Yeah.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's out.
Good shit, boy.
He'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive. And normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
They allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That was a nice catch, and if the goal was to get into field goal range, it certainly appears that they accomplished that.
Well, and sometimes that's what you dial up in these situations, right, when you want 3?
Well, if the goal was to get into field goal territory, even though it'll be a long attempt, I think they accomplished that.
And sometimes you have plays for that. It's not always a first down. When you want 3, get a little bit closer, make it an easier shot.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to concede to the defense, and they know what you're trying to get done, and to try and get any more than that is almost folly. Take what you can get, maybe have an opportunity to put 3 points on the board.
And they're going to start this drive
Get
with
it.
pretty good
Shit,
shape as they
get
get
it.
up past the 30. New York set to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Manning to throw on second down. And he's hit and taken down. Eli sacked. David Irving able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5. 3rd and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Shotgun now for Manning.
What the fuck? Damn, I should.
Picked off near the 44. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Awesome.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Dak on the
Wears down.
And maybe
man, sorry, man. Nothing sorry, man.
That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
This shit fucking crazy. I ain't never seen this shit before.
I haven't seen that shit. Every Madden online, nigga. Should have happened a few times in my head.
This one?
The old ones.
To throw his
Shit, last year.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Fuck is wrong with you? You think you just gonna run past like her?
Secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Here's West. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The Giants on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Manning to throw. It's caught, Shepard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nigga gonna put little Caesar's pieces cost $5. But you gotta eat that bitch in 10 minutes. But you gotta eat that bitch in 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna turn into the cardboard box.
Last stride from
That's real shit though. That should be good like the first 4 or 5 minutes. When that bitch get cold though, that's good when it's that shit.
Yeah, that shit good when that shit fresh.
Yeah, that's good, fresh.
It ain't even 5 minutes later, that shit was disgusting.
That shit whack.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Wow.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Now Manning throwing on 2nd down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he...
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
Pick the ball up, you stupid fat bitches! Oh my God!
And they'll set up
That's why I talk shit about it.
at the 45.
Give me that dumb shit, man. Fall on the goddamn ball, you fat bitch!
He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm
The
watching him
fuck?
play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Austin. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his
Don't talk
tracks
about snacks.
at the line of scrimmage. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed him. So now it brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's got some space here. 8 yards that time. Able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Hey, 47!
The give is to Elliott, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
What the fuck was he shooting me with? Oh, bitch.
They go to Elliott again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there. It'll be 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And New York set to take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
What you gonna do, man? You can't hold it.
What was frustrating? Down on
Shut
the
his
scoreboard,
offense down,
had a
dog.
drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so looked like they were in striking distance.
She's gonna be shaky with this whack ass line to the next damn season. For the off season, I add a center, right guard, and a right tackle. They one is a 67 overall, 2 of them 70s. Shit, I'm ass over there on the right side, ass in the fucking goddamn middle. I'm gonna get fucked up.
On second down, here's Manning. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31.
God damn, bitch, you hurt!
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Giants on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Manning. They'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Goldman. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there.
I thought it was raining. I thought it should be sounding in my crib.
Yo. The who? Said I'm on my 30s. What it was 3rd down. Won't it? It was 3rd down? Oh shit, I didn't even recognize the game. My bad, dog. I thought it was 3rd down. Shit, I didn't even recognize that shit. My bad. I didn't even fucking know. I thought this game fucking up anyway.
I can't go for it on 4th and inches.
Not on my 30. I didn't even recognize that shit either.
I go for what the fuck I want to go for.
They do convert on 4th.
Bitch, stop me. Just hold down, motherfucker. I'm unconventional.
What up? I'm in the game. I'm in the game. What's up?
Doug Peterson do it. Shit.
I ain't posting no motherfucking schedule for them motherfuckers. They can fucking go look just like how I look.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release.
They got to go on the actual game. That's up to them. I ain't doing all that. God damn. All right, I got to call. I got to play this game. I'm gonna call you. I ain't do that. I'm calling you, man.
Rid of the ball with the arm going
Posting no
forward.
motherfucking schedule up for them motherfuckers. We play their own goddamn game.
2nd and 10.
They look at the schedule just like how I fucking look at the fucking schedule. What the fuck am I post a fucking schedule?
Manning will try again on 2nd down. He'll let it go deep for
oh shit! I threw it.
innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
But one thing that
damn, I put too much on.
they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come
He
out,
got
they sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On 3rd down, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. David Irving in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Here's Austin. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
What you doing? Where you at?
Switch! Switch his head!
Don't smoke with it, nigga.
3 down, 3 down! Here we go, here we go. Wait, take.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Over the middle, the connection to Hurns. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Okay, that look a lot better. This whole time I've been playing this shit with the, okay. Oh yeah, this shit like some bright now.
We're going to 54.
Hey, baby.
Here we go. Wide 8. Wait, take.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL.
Lay your ass down. Lay your ass down.
Make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time. But now you gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, here we go. Wide 8. Here we go. 46, 46.
Looking to throw. Prescott dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but with 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. And credit the tackle to Taco Charlton.
He ain't taking no shot. He don't trust them.
So
What that look like doing that for a 26-yard, my 26? Hell no. Fucking let the clock run out.
Standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA
I'm not doing that. Stats record. Oh, yeah. Fuck. It's recorded stats.
Number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are on our way in quarter 3. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because
shit, they can't even block if their mama was the quarterback.
They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay.
Mama be the quarterback and be getting pummeled. Mama be looking like goddamn David Carr in his rookie season. God damn, he punished out there. 70 damn sacks. I know I'm going to take a 70-sack season this damn year.
Second half begins with a run.
Lay your big ass down. What the fuck you doing? Put number 21 in the goddamn ball. That bitch shouldn't even carry the goddamn football.
Well,
the fuck? I wouldn't have nobody touch the ball but Zeke.
They just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play.
Fuck he doing carrying the goddamn ball.
They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
41's the will. Let's go, get that. Let's go, get out, get out.
We get the same fucking concepts with this bitch.
Hey, check my 50. Mike, get the 50. Check my 50.
Again to Elliott. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard
Get
pickup.
this shit up out of here.
With 3rd and 5.
Get him up out of here.
Running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, here we go. Down, down. He's coming. Double up. What do you think?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Oh, I got my. Oh yeah, I killed somebody. Bitch. Yeah, give me your shit.
They'll turn to the power game at Olawale. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Oh, man, I need a health pack, man.
A first down carry by Elliott. A spin.
Woo! Get him under that motherfucking chin strap.
The field as well. So on the big tight end, Holden.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Here we go. 46.
They'll try to throw down. Prescott, right side catch. This is Gates. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now, option right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now Prescott being chased out left. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Single. Here we go. Get out. Get out. Gun.
Prescott now on second down. Going for it all.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, Michael Jenkins.
First possession.
What you need to do, baby.
Interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's Stewart, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Fat motherfucker in hell. Man, y'all sorry as shit.
Left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Zebra. Hey, gun.
To throw, it's Manning. Over the middle, it's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 18 yards to pick up there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
Fucking God.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Take a shot, couldn't connect. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Now Austin. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
3 down. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Switch his name. 26.
2nd down, Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott from the gun. Looking for intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. Powering his way forward.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, you look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So after the INT, it's Manning. Open man right side is Ingram. And now they're inside 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Zebra. Set. Blue 88. Race. Zebra. Zebra. Go.
Working from the gun, Manning. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game, and all of them started with ball security in some form or another, understanding that taking care of the ball is the key to winning.
Fuck is this bitch ass thing keep getting wide the fuck open under fucking me.
It's time on it with the fundamentals,
And I'm Manning.
taking care of it, tucking it away, and they're not doing it. When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Wall. Everyone, kill. Hey, 50 to Mike. Under. Let's go, D. It's coming now. Tight dog. Here we go, get that. Let's go, get out. 25. 26.
Here's Elliott, and they're able to bring him down at the 20. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Prescott on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The man they call Snacks, Damon Harrison. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Awesome. Hey. We got three. Three down.
On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Austin's got it left side.
Oh my God.
Intended receiver Tavon Austin. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
We got 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. A very solid gain of 27.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Prescott now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Start there, over here. Over here. Start there. 41's the will. Here we go, here we go.
Prescott now, option right, stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw it. Looking onside, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ass nigga holding the fucking ball, little bitch. I can't even call a fucking timeout.
So you can't?
No, I can't. That's the bullshit. When he holding the shit on his shit, I can't call a fucking. Them call him sitting there trying to call a timeout. I can't even call a fucking timeout. Just let him hold the fucking ball. That's that whack shit. No, to stop the clock. Damn the ice. I want to stop the clock. That's that bullshit.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So
that's that bullshit. I can't call a fucking timeout. Need to fix that shit.
New York set to take the field, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Manning to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Zebra. Hey. Zebra.
Manning to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
I think I'm going to see it once or twice.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Manning, gotta have this one. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Throwing on 1st down is Manning. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will
This is
get
a
the
fucking
football
cover,
back.
fucking 2. Why don't you go get the ball, Dale?
Something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Man, he overthrew the shit out of that goddamn
Until
man.
that interception.
Huh?
He overthrew the shit out of his
Taking the
ass.
ball away
Damn sure
after it
did.
looked like they were starting a drive.
And now
No,
that
it's talking about
shutout
the
still
gas.
standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it,
and see if
and
I
they've
can
got a
turn
good
this
chance
money
of
order
ending up
back
winning this
in.
game.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
I'm really trying to check cash and case, but I think I got the piece to it. I wrote the check. I wrote it back
Time
out
for
to
a break.
myself, though. You know
We're
what I'm
back to
saying?
finish this one off after this.
I'm gonna go in a little bit
Everybody, kill.
and see if I can cash it back in, get my $28 back.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. Throw left side, complete. That's Austin. And able to get a little more breathing room out to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
I talked to him since yesterday. Good.
Watch the run.
Huh?
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Caught by Gates, left side. And he's going to have the 1st down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a 1st down. Here's a give to Smith. And he takes this across the field by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
This one mine. You want cool water?
Yeah, boy, it's on my table. Put that motherfucker down, because I had one motherfucker missing. When I bought my motherfucking baby powder, that shit walked the fuck up out of here. I don't know how the fuck. I'm gonna cuss Loft the fuck out. Somebody gotta get cussed the fuck out. Somebody keep fucking taking shit up at my motherfucking house. I'm gonna put it on my motherfucking door. I fucking bought a brand new fucking cool water. All of a sudden, that shit gone.
Oh, what?
Oh,
cool water's out.
Give the tackle to Tease Tabor that time.
Well, so many times
Take
we
lost
look at
looking
the short run and we
like
praise
spraying
the
in his
offense
pocket,
for
got his
trying to
pocket filling out fresh.
establish things, but the defensive guys,
He might not have
just
been
won the battle.
Yeah, he probably did. I don't even see why he would. He don't smoke, so they like his time. He smelling like smoking, man. You know what I'm saying? And I buy my own blunt power. I don't buy that nasty ass baby power shit. We do black rain, polo blue type, Ishimiyaki.